Hello, big dogs, Doginal community. How's it going? This is Simba. We thought we would try something new with Bark Labs while we're building the infrastructure really for Dunes and also for the inscription protocol. But we thought, okay, what's the next best thing to do while we build? Just to continue the mission of really pushing the Doginal ecosystem. And the best next thing to do is really start to create content. And with that, since we already have the number one newsletter on Doginos, we might as well put this into video. It might be more entertaining and just give another media platform really to promote the Dogino ecosystem. So with that, let's get started. Taking a look. So right now with the Doginal updates, we've been doing this newsletter for a couple of months now, and we are on volume 13. The community really loves these, and I think everybody really looks forward to the Doginal newsletter. And on top of that, on Wednesdays, we have one of the biggest Twitter spaces, the Doginal Wednesday spaces hosted by OCH and Simba, myself. So we do put the time to create these newsletters. But yeah, just to give a historical thing and how we came to here. But just to get started on this Doginal Updates Volume 13, really the first story for the week was the open source already upgrade by Very Doge Labs. So congratulations to Very Doge Labs on completing that open source already upgrade. This is a game changer for sure in the Dogecoin ecosystem, the Doginal community. We've really been waiting for this for a while. So this is just going to give more tools for builders. And let's dive into their Twitter. So this already upgrade really includes the DRC20 integration, the delegate upgrade, the recursion upgrade, the ORD UTXO service integration, and the Dunes integration. I'm really excited about all these things. And of course, while building Bark Labs with the team, we're really excited for this Dune integration because the community is super fired up for Dunes. But yeah, Very Doge Labs, these guys have been amazing. They have brought a lot of people to this space. Most of the I know my first marketplace that I took a look at or even learned more about Dunes was was Very Doge Labs. These guys are OGs in the space. They're definitely goated. And I'm glad that we can see all the different marketplaces and then the big players really come together to provide this audio upgrade. And this wasn't just the efforts of Very Doge Labs. It was also Doji Market and Ordinal's Wallet and a couple of other players as well. So super excited for the builders. The builders should be very happy about this. But yeah, go take a look at that tweet. It's a whole thread, so it has a whole lot more information on what Doge Labs or what does this audio upgrade really consist of. All right. So, kind of moving on to the next story for the week is really that Dunes API is live. So the much anticipated Dunes API has officially launched, offering high performance tools that promise to revolutionize the Dogecoin ecosystem. And this is a fact. Maestro is one of those API providers, and they've come to Doge and really found a home for themselves. They're providing all these APIs that we didn't have in the Doge ecosystem at all. So a lot of builders were having difficulty building. Imagine trying to build when there's no infrastructure, right? There's no APIs, and just to be less technical, it's like you go into a town and you want to build a house or a store, but there's no roads, there's no plumbing, there's no all these other things, and this is what APIs really do. They give builders tools to work with to really build all kinds of the different apps and avenues. But yeah, Maestro doing a phenomenal job. And one thing that I've been talking about, or the community has been talking about, is that runes or dunes on Doge are really lagging behind what has happened with Bitcoin. So to see that, and mostly it was because of the infrastructure. The infrastructure was just not there, right? Bitcoin has a lot more money to play with, a lot more development power, but not so much over here on Doge. Even though I do believe the future or the innovation will happen in Doge much quicker and much faster than it will happen on Bitcoin, just on the simple fact that it is more expensive to make mistakes on Bitcoin than it is on Doge. Transactions on Doge are just a few pennies. It's so cheap, right? So as a developer, as an innovator, you can come test things out, try things out, make mistakes, and you just be spending a couple pennies. But if you go to Bitcoin, You start playing around with it, you can go broke just trying to test your app to see if something works. But yeah, anyways, that's one point. Really happy for Maestro. They do host spaces with OCH, and yeah, they do host one of the biggest spaces on Doge with OCH as well. So these guys are great players, and we're very, very happy to have them here. All right, kind of moving on to the next highlight for the week. Jimmy. Jimmy is just such a great person to have in this ecosystem because he always highlights what is going on. And if you really want to stay on top of things or the current trend, you should definitely give him a follow. He's a phenomenal gentleman. But he did give us a spotlight. So Jimmy gives us an inside look at Rooks. And Rooks is this multicultural entrepreneur behind Retrophones. Yes, Rooks is awesome. We had them on one of our spaces, one of our on-chain hustler spaces, before the mint for retro phones even happened. So we gave him the stage, and he was well. His project was very well put together. He's been working on this for over 3 years. He's great. It's one of the more well put together projects on Doge, and the community has fallen in love with the retro phones. Overall, it's great to have builders like him come to the community and succeed, because that brings more builders over here in the Doge ecosystem. But yes, that interview, kind of the Twitter interview that Jimmy had with Rooks, the founder of Retrophones, I think is phenomenal. It was great. We need more builders, more creators doing the same thing that Jimmy is doing. Now our heroes wear capes, right? And Rooks, we need more builders like him as well, who are really dedicated and passionate about this space and NFTs and encryption and also retro phones, right? These old phones that we all have so much nostalgia for. So I'm really looking to how this evolves. I'm invested in retro phone, but please do your own research. All right. Now let's move on to the next highlight of the week, and Dodge Pond does it again. So Dodge Pond releases the Dune info update. Dodge Pond has taken a significant leap by integrating Maestro's APIs into their Dunes platform. This update really enhances the functionality of their tools, providing Doginals users with more detailed stats and insights that were previously unavailable. This is great. Dodge Pond, and the founder behind it is Son of a B. Originally came from Cardano, but has really found his strides in the Dogecoin community. I say he's probably one of the top builders that are building in this ecosystem right now. He just came, he saw the need, and he started to fill it. Built Discord bots, built an itcher, a mentor, a deployer for Dunes. He's building all these stats. Yeah, man, you definitely got to take a look at him. He's doing phenomenal things, and I believe he's going to be a big player in this ecosystem. And Dashpond, every week there's always something here that he is releasing. Here is the Dunes. Here you'll be able to put any Dune that you will like. There is the Dune Itcher, and then there is also My Dunes. You can put your wallet here and see what's going on. Also, let's take a look. There's also DRC20 tokens. We see Doji over here. So these are the trending tokens. And there's also trending NFT data. So as you can see, Dogecoin, he has a lot of great things that he's built for the Doge ecosystem. And honestly, he's doing a phenomenal job. You should definitely take a look at the Galactic Cats and also the Ducks, the Doginal Ducks. Don't fumble the bag. Don't fumble the bag, especially on great builders. But of course, every single time, do your own research. But all I can do is give you that info, and then we can go from there. All right. So now on to the next highlights for the Volume 13. Doginal Heat Map unveils DRC20 token burning analytics. So ever wondered how DRC20 tokens are burned? The Doginals Heatmap has released a powerful new tool that allows you to track and analyze token burns across different projects. The top token burning analytics feature provides essential insights, including ticker, max supply, and the value of burned tokens. This is awesome, man. Heatmap has been releasing update after update after update. We don't I don't know personally who's behind the Heatmap. project or the Doginal heat maps, but I believe they're great builders. They have came here and given the people analytics, which I truly believe is one of the bigger things that we are lacking at on the Doginal ecosystem is analytics. The people need to see the heartbeats, the traders, right? If things are going up and down, am I making money? Am I losing money? Am I here? Are we right now in consolidation? Right. So Dogecoin heat map, that's the first thing that they came and provided for the community is a lot of charts and analytics, and they're really continuing that. So if you guys want to see what's trending in the Doge ecosystem, do check out the do check out Dogecoin's heat map 24/7. These guys are going to be these guys have already done some amazing things, and I believe they're only going to continue in their rise. You guys should definitely check them out. I think they're doing an amazing job in the Dogecoin ecosystem for sure. All right. So moving on to the next. This is one of the OG projects, the Bank of Arms sneak peek. So Arms, which is a DRC20 token, has released a sneak peek of the upcoming Bank of Arms wallet and swap. This new feature allows users to inscribe, send, receive Doginals and Dogecoin. The fully automated on-chain arm swap is set to launch soon with exciting future plans, including DAO governance and the Doginals marketplace. Yeah, like I said, Arms has been one of those OG DRC20 tokens, one of those builders that's been in the Doginal ecosystem every day, posting, creating content, right? Also advocating for his community, whether it's going with Leica to do some DeFi stuff for Arms. He's very, very active. And, he's one of those builders that builds and shows, builds and shows, builds and shows. And I love to support those kind of builders. So what he has with the Bank of Arms and what he has been building for all these months and months and months is really showing. He's fantastic. You guys do go do your research. And the last news of the week was the Bark Labs community token, Send Dog Treats, has officially minted out. So this token was created to test the platform and really as a fun community meme token that has no promises, right? The future is in the community's hands for this OG Dune. And really thank you to everyone who came and minted this token. The reason why we created Bark Labs was really to empower builders and creators. When we first came here, we found it very hard to build on Doge because you needed a node, so you needed to be very technical and you needed a team. The builders that were here already, the node runners, they were very helpful in helping us get acquainted into the Doge node community. But on top of that, we knew that if we were going to help grow this ecosystem, we would need to bring what users can do with the node to the surface, right? In which you can interact with the node without necessarily having to have a node. And with that, okay, yes, it's ideal to have a node, but we know that not everyone has a computer or not everyone is really that technical to want to deal with the node. And for mass adoption to happen, we need to make things as easy as possible with that mind. With that, at least with that thinking. So this is it. This is what Bark Labs is. It was really created to empower builders and creators. And yeah, and just taking a look at it right now, we have the Doginal inscriber. You can come here and inscribe whatever art, whatever file, whatever image that you have. And on top of that, we have this image compressor. And you can go with that. Yeah, go ahead and choose an image. And then we have this image compressor. So sometimes your image, based on the image or the size of the image is how much you have to pay for the fees. So here we've pretty much simplified it by having a compressor. You can come upload your image before you actually go inscribe it on the Doge, right? Really reducing that cost or that fee. Of course, the more that you compress it, the more the quality is reduced, but it is there. It is a tool that you can use and it's provided for free. On top of that, there's this Dune Lab where you can come a mint, not just mint. You can go and itch your own Dune. Check your Dunes. Check what's in your wallet, right? What Dunes you have in your wallet, and also what Dunes are available or what Dunes are minting. And you can connect your your My Doge wallet, and you can connect your My Doge wallet, the number one Doge wallet on the market. Thinking of moving towards even providing a collection launchpad and even a Dunes launchpad as well. But yeah, check it out. It's a great. It's phenomenal. I'm very excited to be working with the gentleman that I'm working with for this and Send Dog Treats. Sundoctree has officially become, it's an OG token now. It's officially become an OG token. It will always be a history of Doge, because it will stand as that Dune that was the first to be freely and fairly minted. Right? You didn't need a node. That Dune, you didn't need a node for. It was available for everyone to mint, free and fair. And with that, I believe the people who were here early, who are the real OGs, they know the value. They know the story of Dunes. So yeah, with that said, I'm very excited for what Dunes is going to do and what it's going to stand for, and how it will evolve. We have no idea what it will be, but yeah, thank you for everyone who came and really supported this. Yeah, let's go. All right. Now, the last piece, or the last highlight of the week from the Doginal community, was really the on-chain hustlers Twitter account and the Lakai's Twitter account merging into one. And just for a background story, Launching Hustler first released the original Dostronauts, which right, but we were not satisfied with the image or the quality of the image for the original Dostronauts. So we said we can't have this. Our community needs to have the best. So we're going to create a V2, which was Lakai's, with the highest quality. And this is straight from inscribing this with a node. Before, we used the marketplace, and we there was not much we could do about it. But this time we did. We knew a lot more, and we knew we also had some help with the node runner. So that's what it was. All the original on-chain hustlers got a free lock eyes, and we just happened to create another Twitter account for lock eyes at the time, because it made sense, right? But as Bark Labs kind of came into play, and also as we started using our own personal accounts as well. At this point, we were pretty much doxed, right? It was just became too many accounts, so we needed to consolidate these things. So we have taken the Lock Eyes account and just pretty much it would just be the on-chain hustlers, right? That's what it originally was, and that's what it is now that we're moving to. And we have taken the Lock Eyes Twitter account and actually moved Bark Labs to the Lock Eyes. I know it's a little bit messy, but we had just created Bark Labs, and we had done so much investing into the account, or the Twitter account for Lock Eyes, whether it was engagement, whether it was paying for the yearly check subscription for Twitter or X. Yeah, so much networking, so many things in there. We just decided, you know what, this Bark Labs Twitter account is just a few days old. Let's just make the Lock Eyes the Bark Labs, and then kind of from there. But yes, we had a space. We would probably talk about this more. But yeah, that's kind of what the thing was with that. Not really a big deal, but yeah, we're and lastly, a bonus calling all content creators and mods. If you are a content creator or moderator in the Doge community, OCH is looking for talented individuals to join the team. If you're passionate about Doginals and want to contribute, reach out, send a DM. We'd love to work with you. We're spending so much time building. But builders could only build so much. We also need some help as well, as in the sense of content creators, people who are willing to put in the time, people who are willing to work, right, to make this successful. We are true Doge believers. Doge is going to the moon, guys. I believe it's going to be one of the top currencies out there. It is the future of X. It is the future currency of the world. Most of us love Bitcoin as well, but Bitcoin is phenomenal. It has its benefits, and so does Doge. Doge is a copy of Bitcoin, except we believe, at least I personally believe, that it has more. It's faster. It's cheaper. It's just as decentralized as Bitcoin, and it's best suited for a currency. And I believe Bitcoin is best suited for a store of value. And with that perfect tandem, I think we can, both assets, or all of us can all go to the moon. But yes, thank you everyone. I appreciate your time. We try to do this or send this out on a weekly basis. Same with the newsletter. But with that, why not? Let's just put something out there, put it in video, and really give it to the people. This is the first video that I've made doing this, so it's probably gonna suck to be quite frank. But throw it out there and see what happens. Somebody might call you ugly. Somebody might do this, but hey, let's go. I just want to see this ecosystem succeed. So with that, I'm signing out. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep going.